never got it away until Dix caught it and made the play call.
I think the game is starting to tighten up a little bit now defensively. As you notice, both teams are getting back. Jimmy Watson scores on a fine one-on-one maneuver right off the crease. And it just goes to show you that no matter how big you are, he had a big man on him. He moved in there very nicely underneath his right arm and just picked the ball off and put it right in behind Barry.
That was a super pass, Al.
It's number 78 now for Jimmy Watson on the year. The Wings take a 4-2 lead at 12:51. Boucher gets one of the assists. I didn't catch the other one. Did you, Gene?
John Grant.
John Grant gets his second of the night. The Wings lead it 4-2. There you see Watson doing it again.
And spending some time in the box right now, number 21, David Suckamore. They can make this pay. Another hard shot. It's coming from the outside. Bruce, he's got a lot more confidence in that shot than you do, and he has made it hit that and whistle that net twice. 2 goals for Cummings from outside. This one brings the Saints back to within 2. 5 straight goals for New York.
Now that shot was about 4 or 5 steps closer in than he had the last one. The Turbos are playing a flex. Watch how close. He gets to walk right in. Instead of being a 30-foot shot, he's made it about a 20-foot shot.
Philadelphia has out Collins, number 10, 4, Larry Lloyd, 7, Sandy Lynch, and 15, Ron Ryan. With the ball right up the middle, the point man, Doug Hayes, penetrates off to McGee. Shot, score! That was very, very quick. It took them just 19 seconds to score. Dan McGee pumps it home for goal number 28 from Doug Hayes, and it's 2-1 Philadelphia.
This game than you have, say, in hockey. You have great control. And here we have from our end zone camera. There's McGee.
And Pat Welsh will get the ball. Holthouse. Shot score from the outside. The lefty.
That was a heck of a shot in a top corner. O'Neill a little bit looks like he's a little bit disappointed or frustrated at himself, but hey, he's handled a barrage of shots since he came in this game. And Pat Welsh took it from the corner, passed it out top. You can see the shot coming up top from Holthouse, and it was a long outside shot, but again, in the corner.
90 shots taken per team per game. A shot and a save. There was a penalty on that play. So USA has a break, but here comes Canada. The breakaway and the score. That's John Monroe. And the sudden transition game of box lacrosse shows itself in the first goal of the ball game. Larry, you will see that many, many times when another team is down a man and a shot's taken, there's always somebody breaking because they have such confidence in the goalie. That time, it equated into a goal. Canada is still a man down because they cannot release the player if they score a goal.
All right, Chrissy, and the faceoffs can be critical. They dominated faceoffs last week. Buffalo did, and it was Derek Graham who has been the sensational faceoff man throughout the year. Derek Graham is not with them, but this is Tyson Elias finding rope. He's a young talent, and he just did it all by himself. 3-1, Buffalo. Watch how strong Elias is. He comes in against the defense of Driscoll, gets pulled down, keeps the ball in his stick, beats another defender, and rockets that ball past Dietrich. Dietrich thinks it's saved once, twice, and then he says, come on, guys, he's on the floor. He couldn't believe the shot by the great Tyson Elias.
Then any other sport. All right, Wings trying to take the lead again. That's Mike Collins, 8-8 the score, being worked on in there by Foot. Gets in, but as he breaks through, the ball is taken away and a good chop from behind, and that's Philadelphia's play now as up comes Jan McGee. That's number 11. Jones picking him up. There's Kevin Parsons. Score! And I don't know if you could see it that quickly, but Parsons, rather than letting the ball settle, almost took a swing at it on the moving pass and tucked it past Wayne Platt for his 3rd goal of the night. Watch this. There he goes. Boom. And he just directed it into the net for a great goal to make it 9-8. His 3rd goal along with an assist.
Coach Janachuk with men on his back. He's checked out. Watch out. Gary Gate. One man in front. He's got rope. Nobody in front of Gate. Comes down. Stevens cannot make the slide. Gate 1-0 for Philly.
We haven't reached the halfway point yet. Hickey and Foote. Pass off to Krasny. 3-on-2. Gordonier going to catch him. Score! Krasny on a solo effort.
Boy, they just one after the other.
And each time Philadelphia falls behind, they come back quickly to knot it. And for Joe Krasny, his first goal of the final round.
Well, couldn't have been a better time to get it. Tying this ball game up. This has just been a tremendous second. There's the goal. A tremendous second period, Gene. Rochester starting off very poorly, of course, in the...
Gate comes back on. They fake like they give it to the Gate. This is the give and go fake. Jacob still has it. They tried to do the old fake give and go. Gate up top now. They're using him at the point, which I thought was very effective. They spread a little bit here. With Gate up top, it really pulls the defense out. Here comes Gator. Can't beat O'Neill. Follow up. Lion. Rope. The Canadian national team. Gate makes his shot. The bounce comes off of O'Neill, and Lyon comes in there, gets the follow-up shot. Huge goal. Second tonight for Rex Lyons, the veteran. 2-goal lead and a timeout for Boston. 6 straight goals for the Nighthawks. Sellout crowd loved it in Rochester.